Hello, friends, and welcome to another thrilling, captivating episode of the only internet program on the internet broadcasting live right now that's called Talking with Famous People. This is the only one. And today we're talking about dreams and anti-dreams. What is a dream? A dream is like a hope has mated with a wish and given birth to a prayer. That's what a dream is. It's also random stuff that happens in your head while you're asleep. So it's two different things. You choose whichever definition you prefer. I don't mean to be definitionally impositional upon you. Now, let's discuss anti-dreams. What is an anti-dream of mine? Going to Disneyland on a hot Saturday in July. That's an anti-dream of mine. One of Rachel's anti-dreams is to be mauled by an assemblage of squirrels.
How'd you know?
I can read your mind, lady, at this point. I've been knowing you for a while now.
Wow.
Yeah, more than a couple of days. Quite a few more than a couple of days.
Do you hear the secrets that I keep when I'm talking in my sleep?
I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your head. Because I've planted a small microphone inside of your head. And I use it to listen in on your internal dialogue. Anti-dreams. Well, to anti-dream, you have two choices. Choice one, stay awake forever.
Oh, you're one of him.
Choice two, you can only have aspirations of constancy. Unchanging constancy. That way, none of your hopes can be called dreams. They can just be called continuity of the status quo. Now, if you believe in miracles, sexy mama, show me what you do. Okay, so why are we live streaming right now? Well, we just finished watching Cobra Kai, and it was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
In the end, the good guys won.
Mm-hmm.
The two youth stars of the show from the wrong side of the tracks got together, and the two youth stars of the show from the right side of the tracks got together. Miguel, spoiler alert, Miguel and Sam end up together, and Tori and Robbie end up together. Now, you could say Miguel's not from the fancy part of town, but he's still presented as coming from a good, loving family and a good upbringing and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas both Robbie and Tori are presented as characters who except for karate, would have been victims of a downward spiral.
Well explained.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, my hope is that one day they make a show called Miyagi-Do, which is the show 30 years from now, when featuring Miguel and Robbie and Kreese and Silver are dead, and then Johnny and Daniel are Kreese and Silver age, and the current kids are middle-aged. I'm looking forward to that show. And they have the next generation, and Robbie and Tori's kid, of course, inherits their bad parent streaks. No, you know what? Let's switch it up. Let's have their kid be the goody two-shoes, and Sam and Miguel's kid be the troubled teen.
Yeah.
And then who else's kid shows up? Silver's kid. Silver Jr. Silver and Crease ended up getting married, mating, having a kid. But, Silver kept his maiden name. I have a dream that one day black and white children will play together. Wait, I'm sorry. That was Martin Luther King's dream. I got it confused with mine for a second. I have a dream. I actually had a dream, and it came true today. I had a dream since well before we moved here that when we got here, I would buy a guitar eventually at the local music store. Well, today was that day. I purchased a guitar and a little amplifier as well. And I will show them to you. Now, the little music store at which I purchased this guitar, it has a fairly small selection of guitars. So I've gone and looked in there several times, but there's only this time that one of the guitars spoke to me and said, pick this one. And I played it, and then I also played a couple of guitars that were more expensive than this one. At least two. I think I played 3 ones that were more expensive. I played at least 3 other electric guitars there. And including an American-made one and a Japanese-made one. And I went back to this one that is an Indonesian-made guitar that was with the gig bag, $600. Not that much money to pay for an electric guitar.
Especially with the bag.
Yeah, it was like $589 without the bag. Yeah. And this is that guitar right here. So let me move this little window out of the way so I can see what you can see. Alright. It looks like this. It doesn't have any switches or anything here. But it's got right here a built-in tuner, a volume knob, and a little EQ as well, which is pretty nice. And you got your hole to plug it in here. I'm not sure where the pickup is. It's inside of it, obviously. But it's called an LTD.
It's pretty.
And it's made in Indonesia. And it sounds good too. It's got good intonation, plays good, sounds good. I like the way it sounds better than the more expensive ones that I played. But I also got this little amplifier over here. I need some scissors to cut this thing off. I'll get some from the kitchen. And I'll bring this little amplifier to show you as well.
Pretty sweet.
It's not anything super high end or anything, but for a little amplifier, it's exactly what I want in a little amplifier. It's not too complicated, and it sounds good at low volumes. You don't have to crank it up too loud to get it to sound good. It's got one 12-inch speaker. It's a good size for amplifying a guitar and singing along with it, right? So, I got a guitar and an amp for under $1,000, and that's less than I anticipated having to spend. I don't have shroom dreams, Jeff. I have shroom trips. Which basically is to say I'm on the drug mushrooms for some duration of time. No dreaming occurs during that time. Unless I have gone to sleep on mushrooms before. Remember that one time in the hotel? I took those syrups.
Oh, yeah. I think that made me vomit.
Yeah, that was horrible. That was horrible schmorrible. But you know, the thing is, mushrooms. They're the mystery that constantly confounds you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this guitar in here to this amplifier.
Yay!
And I'm going to play it a little bit. Maybe play one or two songs, but I just want to basically play it so that you can hear what it sounds like when it's plugged in. So I'm very pleased with my consumer decision making. I feel like it took me the right amount of time for a change to purchase something. I didn't drag out the buying of this forever. But I also didn't buy a guitar when I wasn't smitten with anything in the store. I waited until something said, "This is you. This is for you." And it's like I walked right into the store and I was like, "Oh, I like the way that looks." But I was skeptical as I played it that, I had to check to see if it played well, and I really liked the way it sounded. I really liked the fact that the intonation on it's so good, and that it just has one pickup setting. I don't like toggling switches and shit and trying to find the sound I want from the guitar. Just give me one pickup setting. And this thing sounds good. The amp has 2 channels, but I haven't quite figured out how to operate the second channel. When you turn it on, it's got the first channel is like leads, it says, and the second channel is rhythm. Okay, here we go. The second channel just seems to be quieter to me, though. Okay. So I turn this up a little bit on the volume knob on the guitar. It's a little bit too loud, I guess. Turn that down. Let's play Cloudy Day in Los Angeles, shall we?
Yeah. It's a very cloudy day in Los Angeles, and today we run out of time. Day goes past, trouble still to come. Day is nearly done. Will someone buy us some more time?
Cloudy day in Los Angeles. Cloudy day in LA. This is too hot.
Yeah.
Coming in too hot. Alright, I'm going to, so we'll start it over. And I like that tone of the guitar fine, I think. treble down pretty low. I could maybe take down the mids a bit in exchange. Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. Hopefully it's not too hot this time. Is the compressor on a lot or what? Filters. Oh, the gain's on but not the compressor. It's not what I want. Okay. Oops. Not like there. That should be fine. Okay. Let's see how this looks. And that's because I took the gain off. Turn that knob back up. That looks good. Okay. Let's give it another shot.
It's a very cloudy day in Los Angeles, and today we run out of time. Struggles past, trouble still to come.
The day is nearly done. Will someone buy us some more time? Cloudy day in Los Angeles. Cloudy day in LA. I'm no sort of evangelist, but I have something to say. Can days that be forgiving to those who stay awake all night, and mostly voices say to give in. They'll try to sap your will to find, but whether I'm supposed to be here or just be soon forgotten, noise is sort of based on what I see here, and also on what I avoid.
It's a very rainy day in Los Angeles, and today we run out of time. Goes past, struggles still to come.
The day is nearly done. Will someone buy us some more time? Cloudy day in Los Angeles. Cloudy day in LA. I'm no sort of evangelist, but I have something to say. Something to say. And that thing I have to say is, oh yes. Red? Why are we getting red on our square? Why is our square red? I want to know why our square is red. Now it's greenish yellow again. That's good. Oh, now it's red again. Oh no. Yeah, I think I want to turn down the treble a little bit more, actually. It's got things on here too. Like, it's got an EQ on the amp as well as on the guitar. I've got the EQ on the amp pretty flat. He's Gregory in disguise, hands in his pockets. Now he's walking down the drive. Averts his eyes. He doesn't want you guys to realize that he's Gregory in disguise. Hands in his pockets, now he's walking down the drive. Averts his eyes. He doesn't want you guys to realize that he's Gregory
In disguise, he hates lies. Wants to confront.
I fucked it up. I gotta figure out how to play that song again. I forgot it. My bad. It's been a long time since I played. Looks like we're having some internet iffiness. Tell Trouble to stop kicking the router. Yeah, maybe we'll have to end this stream and stream again using the phone.
Yeah.
Which was